maybe there, like there's these lights here. Let's check the light. You're glad you stopped smoking? I'm really proud of you, Doug. It's really hard. My dad quit cold turkey after his, like, incident this summer. My mom is still, like, she's cutting back, but she's still smoking. I'm scared. Like, I want to give up. Do I do this all the time? No, I don't. The channel, if this was a geocaching exclusive channel, it would be called Awkward Geocaching, but that's not what we do all the time. Just sometimes. It's just part of the activity that we like to do sometimes when we're on the road. Honestly, guys, I'm really, really, like, self-conscious about how many people are watching me right now. On the smoking zone poster on the wall, maybe. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I see that. I see what you're saying. I see. Okay, yeah, let's check. Wait, what? Oh, is she talking to me? It's a no smoking zone. I'm confused. What the fuck was she saying? No, it's not a contest. It's just an activity, like an outdoor activity that anyone in the world can participate in. You can download the app now. And I checked as best as I could without being weird, but I'm starting to feel a bit strange. Yeah, there's too many muggles around right now. People are looking at me a little bit strange, so we're going... Yeah, of course we found one before. I guess he only just entered the stream. We've done this a couple of times on stream, and... we found only one so far today, but it's kind of something we've been doing as we were walking through town. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here because there's way too many wasps as well. What does it contain? Depending on the size, like usually these micro ones that are within big cities, they're just small little capsules that have like a little logbook. You write your name and date, and then on the app you log it, and then it counts how many you've found around the world, and it's just fun. It's just adding. And the bigger ones can sometimes contain little trinkets like keychains or like really coins or whatever. And if you find a big one like that has something inside, you can take a trinket, but you have to leave one behind. So it's a take one, leave one kind of thing. And then there's other like devices that have a tracking number on it, and that you can actually take with you and then put it in a different container and hide it in it. Yeah, it's a global scavenger hunt, and you have your profile online on the app, and you know, it's just kind of an outdoor activity thing. Hi Shart, what's up? The name of the app, geocaching.com, or the app Geocache. Nemo, you're my mod. If you're bored, you can leave. That's not a really great example. We've done it a few times before, but I guess most of you guys in chat haven't joined me for that because different time zones. So. Well, then say something. You don't have to stay, Nemo. Oh, shit. Well, then even worse. Go to bed. There's a data command, Lucky, that you can put in chat, and it'll give you a quick synopsis of the data plan we use. But we use this data plan that most full-time travel streamers use, that have been kind of catered towards full-time travel streamers like us. You like it? Yeah. It can be, you can have good days and you can have some really slow days when you do a geocache. Today seems to be one of those days where I feel like I'll be less lucky with what I find. Holy shit, go to bed. But we might be luckier if we go in downtown. I don't feel super confident doing it in this area because it's a lot of business buildings and I feel kind of judged. So let's get out of the businessy area. What do you think of Montreal and Canada? Well, as a Canadian and as a local Montrealer, I love it. Hi Anna, what's up? I like geocaching. I can't seem to get started on my own. More fun in chat. I get that, Sher. For me, one of the most memorable geocaching moments was with you guys. Do you remember? It was in Korea, wasn't it? When we were like in the jungle. We'd like break down this wall. It was crazy. Yeah, it's like this one patch of like area that's like a business area and it's completely empty. I don't know if you can see that. So what we'll do is walk to the more like relaxed part of the area and continue from there. Oh, you just got the postcard finally. That's great news. Tubby, thank you so much for 1 year. Happy anniversary. That's so exciting. We are the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. We're still the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We're still the Awkwards family. Thank you, Tubby. This unlimited IRL isn't working. What are you saying, Lucky? Lindsay! Lindsay, how are you? How's it going? Girlfriend put it in my hand as I was typing. Yay! Oh, that took a while. I'm so glad it arrived. I was afraid it got lost or something. Good, good, good. Whew, I'm glad. 1 year hype. So many of you guys having big anniversaries today. 1 year or 2 year anniversaries. That's so cool. That's awesome. I guess that makes sense. When did we start? Started streaming in January. So that's 9 months into streaming. A lot of you guys started subscribing. We found one cache so far, Lindsay. I just gave up looking for another one because it was in an area that was a bit awkward. So I decided to leave this part of town. It's a little bit of a fancy business area. I'm feeling kind of judged, snooping around and crouching down. So I'm gonna leave this place and go further into like the more young hip area where there's more relaxed people with more places to probably find some geocaching. I'm like crouching and looking through like cigarette ashtrays in the like outdoor public smoking area outside of a big life insurance building. I'm like, yeah, let's move on. No. Devil! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome to the family. Welcome back, sorry. We are the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. We're still the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We're still the Awkwards family. We got partnered February of 2017. We started streaming January 2017. There's this like Olympic experience place here. Oh, I see. That's meant to be the flame. Apparently, it's kind of like an interactive museum where where you can go in and like it will show you the like what it's like to be a Canadian Olympic athlete and like what it entails. And obviously for me that's quite interesting because my dad was an Olympic gymnast representing Canada. Yeah, we got partnered in 1 month, and it was during the time where there was no affiliate program or anything like that, and becoming a partner was very, very difficult. There was no, you know how these days on your channel page you have like the steps that you can like see your progress and how many points and how many hours, and it kind of like gives you like a goal. They didn't have any of that while we started, and we started the month before the IRL category opened up. So I think what helped us get partnered so quickly was the fact that we were the first truly full-time travel channel on Twitch. So we were unique. And when we applied to become partner, we had no hope. It was actually one of our mods who was like, well, what is there to lose? Just apply. And we're like, we only have 400 followers. We have like 70 viewers. What the fuck? At that time, that was like nothing. Like that was impossible to get a partner. But we applied to partnership, sending them like a letter as if we were like applying to a job. Like we treated it as a job interview. As I think you should, especially if you're serious about becoming a full-time streamer, it becomes a full-time job, right? So we wrote a letter of intent, a business plan, told them what we aim to do with our channel, what goals we want to fulfill on the channel, what we see in the future of what our channel will get or what our channel will bring. And I think they answered in a day and a half. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We're in Quebec, yeah. We should get sponsored by a GoPro. Well, we don't use any GoPro material while streaming. So, I mean, as cool as it would be, I'm sure we would find other things to use a GoPro with. We don't use GoPro to stream. But I'd love a sponsor like GoPro. Hell yeah, are you kidding me? What's this? Uh-oh. Hold up, guys. I'm sorry if I'm not answering you. It's because, yet again, I have frozen stream elements. Hold on. Looks like you're connected. Montreal looks warmer. Yes, today is 16 degrees here, so it's nice and warm compared to the other days we were out streaming. I really hope we're going in the right direction. I need to continue to, like, keep an eye on where the hell are we going? Are we going the right way? Aha, it's just because we're on the big street, so I think what we'll do is cross the street and go up. Well, Lock Drop, when Gaspard and I are streaming together, we use his professional photography gear, right? His DSLR Olympus and whatever. She looks lost, Lindsay. But when I'm streaming by myself, like right now, I'm using a Sony Action Cam. It's the one that, if you're watching an IRL outdoor or travel, whatever stream, they will most likely be using that camera, because that is the camera that was the one that Gun Run initially suggested to use with the backpack. And yeah, we go this way. And so it's the one that just everyone uses as a standard IRL camera. And for me, it's a lot lighter to carry by myself, a lot less expensive. So, like right now, these days we're getting some problems with the HDMI port. Well, at least this only costed us $300 US, whereas Gaspard's camera is a couple thousand. So, you know, it's a little bit of a difference, like level. IRL streamers are all you even watch. Do I use Google Maps while traveling or different? No, always Google Maps, unless it's a country where Google Maps is not common and therefore not accurate. Like, well, the only country that I've had problems with Google Maps is Korea, South Korea. And then I download and use their local GPS map, which is very hard to use and so frustrating. But yeah. Hey Corn, what's up? There's so much construction around here, it's crazy. Alright, I'm trying my best to kind of get back into the center. You're welcome. Always like to answer your questions. Okay, where are we? I see. I am going to continue to go straight. I'm trying to find my way back to like the main downtown street. Then we can continue our geocaching. And then since we're there, I'm guessing we could sit down on a hopefully there's some outdoor seating around here. Oh my gosh, Enriac, thank you so much. Enriac, thank you so much for your 5 gifted subs. Oh, that means so much. Thank you. Everyone who just got gifted a sub from Enriac, welcome. Thank you. Can you spam some love train and love and awkward hype emotes in chat? Oh, thank you so much. It means so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know the last couple days have been a bit slow and confusing time zone wise, and just I've been also kind of feeling down and super anxious. So all of your support these last couple of streams since we've come to Montreal, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Hi Chip, all good, how are you? Alright, we're back on the main street. Let's look at the geocache. Where are we? Haha, there's one up ahead. I look fresh. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Shit. Alright. We are going to go find the McGill College geocache, which is just around the corner here. Thanks, guys. Okay, so it's a 2.0 difficulty, so it's not the easiest one. It was last found at the beginning of this month, a couple of days ago. Too Awkward, thank you so much for following. GC35BM7, yep, that's the one, Too Awkward. So that's the yes. If you want to help me look for it, Too Awkward post the code of the geocache that we are looking for currently. So if you want to go online, it's geocache.com. It's right here. Haha. And okay, what is the hint? The cache is not in the hole next to the door. So no, it is not in the hole next to the door. It is 2 feet from the ground next to the sprinkler connection. I feel like the hint will be easier once we go. Ah, yes, there is outdoor seating today. Perfect. It's also very busy because it's very warm outside. Yeah, it's a game. It's like a treasure hunting game. Okay, so it was last found on the 4th of October. Oh, good hint, tricky hide is one of the players' comments. Damn it. Okay, let's see if maybe we can get some clues. Do I live in Montreal or visiting? Neither. This is my home city, but this channel is a full-time travel channel, so I don't really stay home very often. Great, it's another tiny cache and another stupid photo of someone holding it in front of a friggin' drain. That's helpful. Where can I get tickets for TwitchCon? Matt, that's not a dumb question. The reason why you think it's a dumb question is because there is none yet. There is no... So no, it's not a dumb question. It's just the fact that TwitchCon hasn't released the tickets yet. Oh! Oh, look! This photo... Okay, hold on. Guys, listen up. This photo is actually taken right where we're standing. I don't know if you can see that, but the Forever 21 over there is in the background of this photo. Just imagine growing up in a city like Montreal. I didn't. I only spent my young adult life in Montreal. I'm not originally from here. But I say I'm from here because this is where I recently, live. You know what I mean? Someone posted their comment, tourists suck. Okay, sure. What's that? Cosmic? Yeah, it's everyone we've tried to look for so far is these tiny little capsules. Okay, so this place also has outdoor seating, but it's kind of a shady area. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Rick, thank you, Ricking Balls, for your 4 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. We're still the Awkwards. We're still the Awkwards family. Thank you, Ricking Balls. I'm originally from, I was born in Toronto, but my father's side of the family is from the East Coast, from New Brunswick. Okay, let's navigate. Oh. Actually, it's closer to the restaurant that we've been to, that we just passed. But someone took a photo around this little corner. So let's stand here for a second. Oh my god, I'm so scared. G has almost finished his book. He's here with me. He's just at home writing his book. Okay, oh my gosh. There's the photo of the sprinkler from the hill. Sprinkler. Oh my god, too awkward. Where are the sprinklers? Holy crap, how do you... I walked by the sprinkler. Oh, you mean this here? Wait. You mean the fire hose thingy? Is that it? It says, no, it's not the cache in the hole next to the door. What door? This door? Is there a hole next to this door? probably, and I don't see it. There's people standing in front of me though. It's really, really annoying. On the wall of the building under the window. So under here, I'm going to be very subtle with what I'm showing, but so I have to wait for that couple of people to get the hell out of my way. To get out of my way. Excuse me, muggles, get out of my way. Guys, geocaching in Montreal is hard. There's too many people around. And the second hint, 2 feet from the ground next to the sprinkler connection. So considering it's probably another, I just have to sit and like awkwardly stare at them until they shuffle away. How to be creepy 101. Sit and stare at a complete stranger. Yeah, okay, so basically those muggles are having this deep conversation right by the geocache. This is giving me a lot of... I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the fuck out. They're guarding it. It's the 2 trolls under the bridge, so to speak. God damn it. And I lost my seat on the bench thingy there. Oh my god, are they moving? Are they moving? They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. Okay, this is gonna be extremely hard. Okay, they've moved away. So I'm just gonna sit here and pretend to tie my shoelaces. Just start talking out loud to yourself next to them. They will move. Okay, I'm going to pretend to tie my shoelaces. There's so many people like right across from me. I am so uncomfortable right now. I'm trying really hard to figure out where the cache is without looking too... No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the fuck out. I need someone to help me. There's no one here to help me and I'm freaking out. This is too uncomfortable. I'm pretending to tie my shoelaces, but like really, really badly. Oh shit. With like one hand, it's like really awkward to tie his shoelace. And there's like this person, very creepy person. Very creepy person indeed. People looking at me like, what the fuck is this person doing? Window ledge or something like that. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm a firefighter just checking on the equipment. That's part of the rule, though. Part of the rule, if you want to be a part of the geocaching community, is that you have to make sure that you are honest enough to put it back so that the next person can find it. The problem is there's too many people watching me. Exactly. I don't want to bring more attention to myself that I'm already bringing. You know, walking around with a bunch of wires sticking out of my bag. So, it doesn't look like it's under here. No. Oh well. It's way too many muggles to do this comfortably, especially because I'm touching a firefighter or whatever. What was the hint? 2 feet from the ground next to the sprinkler. So it's not the sprinkler, it's beside the sprinkler. 2 feet from the ground. What's 2 feet from the ground? The manhole? No. It is a micro, yeah. It's not under the windowsill though, so I'm too scared. I'm way too scared. Yeah, well, that's why I was crouching. Maybe there's a hole right underneath the sprinkler. Put your 2 feet together. Okay, I see. Okay, creepy dude walking away. I'm gonna try my one last attempt. No, it's just the discoloration of the wall. Nope. I cannot figure out, and I don't want to start crouching and feeling around. We're on a mission, but I think I might fail that mission again. This is the most uncomfortable I've been in public, which says a lot because I'm a streamer, so... Yeah, it's also, what is it, a Tuesday afternoon on a very, very sunny, beautiful day. So there's like everyone's out enjoying the sun, which I'm obviously, like, I can't blame them. So I'm looking right at the wall, and I cannot figure out where it would be. It's a tiny micro cache. The bench is 2 feet from the ground. You are correct. Holy crap, you guys are freaking geniuses. This is why I love geocaching with Twitch chat, because all of us come from like a video gaming background, so we have the video gamer's logic, right? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Hippie34, for your 5 months resub and your message. You can do it. Okay, let's sit here and gather our courage. We are the Awkwards, the Awkwards, we are the Awkwards family. We're still the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We're still the Awkwards family. Thank you. Hi, Eric. Whew. Okay. Let's see the hint, though. Maybe there's a hint. Oh, man. I don't know. Someone sat right here. Okay, someone's sitting right here. I just assumed that they came to sit down here. To like open the cache. But maybe it's somewhere here. But where? That's the question. Do I know Grimes? No, who's that, Steve? There's a lot of free gum here, yes. No, there's no metallic thingy around the tree. So that is not... There's like these holes, but I don't think that's free gum. A screw, yeah, it probably looks like a screw. But painted black? Yes. Underneath. Nope, it doesn't, it's flush to the ground. So, no. But I think we're getting somewhere. What was the color of the cache? Is it black? Yeah, it is black. Shoot. Yeah, I had a hospital appointment this morning, so I didn't have time to do anything to my hair or anything. Yeah, it's 2 feet from the ground, so it's about where I'm sitting, right? See, someone else is saying it was too busy around here because the sun was out, and so there's so many pedestrians. So it's like a super, now I understand why that person said tourists suck, because there's probably so many tourists around here all the time that it's hard to geocache in peace. Well, we could do, if someone finds it and they're not a part of the game, that always happens. You have to report it as missing, or you message the person who's responsible for planting it, because all of these caches around the world have an owner, and the person who owns the cache, who initially planted it and put it online, you can DM them saying, hey, I tried to look for your cache. I have a feeling that it's lost. And then they'll update the app saying this one is lost, or the owner will send a message saying, hi guys, so I did see that the original was lost. I recently replaced it with a new one, and that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a button on the app. You can say find it, didn't find it, or report cache is missing. You see scratches. Oh no, it's just the wood. But the last photo I saw is someone else sitting where I'm sitting and showing a photo of them looking directly at the fire sprinkler thingy. But I still cannot for the life of me figure out where. It's too many people around here. I didn't click. I cheated. What we could do is come back when it's a bit later in the day and see if the foot traffic is less. So I kind of feel like if we had less people around, I would feel more confident to go on my hands and knees and start looking for real. But considering there's so many people around here, I feel like we have to play it safe. I don't want to be arrested for no reason. I'm obviously not going to start unscrewing the fire thingy. That's illegal, and the number one rule, I know I'm so close, we're standing right in front of it. The number one rule for geocaching is that you are never expected to break any laws, to trespass, to break things. It's a very non-invasive. No, so it wouldn't be in a store, it wouldn't be, it's out in the public environment, in a place where you're not going to trespass or cause any, disruption or anything like that. Yeah, well, I checked next to the sprinkler thing. I checked everywhere. That's the thing, Lindsay. It's kind of hard to choose because, yeah, I guess what we'll do is... There's one down that way, but I wanted to go this way, I think. Oh, no. If we continue this way, we're actually not... Wait, what's this one? Let's check which direction actually this one is. All of these are super difficult level, 2.0 difficulty level.
Have you done the...
Relatively easy to find or solve within 30 minutes. Oh boy. So another super tiny one. I think the thing is, when you're in a big city like this, there are always going to be tiny geocaches because there's not really, it's really kind of harder to hide bigger containers. You know what I mean? I checked around the red boards. I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It's really, I'm gonna, another tiny one with a photo by a drain. This is, oh my god. This is becoming so annoying. See, they're tiny little guys. God. Should we try one last one for good measure? And then maybe have a snack somewhere? So it's by a place called Moxie's Grill Bar. So let's try. Then I want to go back that way and see what kind of outdoor seating. No, that's the thing. If you want to hide like big, like container, like, you know, Tupperware containers, it's a little hard in big cities like this, especially in a place like Montreal where things are always under, like, constantly being renovated and under construction. I can imagine, you know, like Tupperware boxes just getting stolen, or yeah, it really, I feel so defeated when I don't find a cache. But you also have to remember that it's just for fun, and it's better to give up and move on to find another one than make yourself go crazy over one you can't find, and putting yourself in like situations that you don't want to be in. Like, you don't want a person to call you out on being strange, or call the police on you, or I don't know, you know, you gotta be careful. So, okay, Nemo. Go to sleep, get some sleep. Thank you so much. Something like Moe's. Anyway, I don't know. 190 meters away from it. What? Trying to figure out. Oh my god, there's so much construction up ahead. I'm gonna call it off right now, guys. I just remembered where it's taking us. Up ahead, I don't know what you'll see. But up ahead, the entire road is blocked. Like, that whole part of the street is closed because they literally just dug up the entire place. What car is that? What car is that? Then yeah. I'm gonna call it off. We're not going that way. We're gonna have to just continue going down this way. Maybe we find a cache this way. I don't know, because the entire street is completely stripped and under construction. There's no way we're gonna find anything there. Fuck no. Hell no. It's a Corvette? Oh. Huh, I don't see that very often. How disappointing. I forgot that, you know, geocaching means you have to be a little bit, like, it requires some kind of stealth. Oh, sorry. But it becomes a little difficult when there's just construction everywhere in the city. You know what I mean? So, let's move this direction and see what we find this direction. I've ever seen. It's a party place. Hi, Derek. Corvettes are ready for. That was the scariest. Imagine that being your balloon for your birthday. Talk about awkward. Alright, let's move. Okay, so we're here. That's so weird. It's another, like, gap where there isn't many. Starting to get a bit chilly anyways. Let's take a break. You can take a break and then go back up to our area and geocache that way. Hi, Derico. Hello from New Brunswick. No one wants to move. No one wants to go. Okay, green light, finally. Your parents like to geocache in the Netherlands? Oh, I'm sure there's some really great geocache spots in the Netherlands. Out in the parks and things like that. It's gonna get a little crowded here, guys, so... Yeah, it is very much like a low-key New York here, Geotron. All the way down to the amount of construction that always goes on in this city. It's crazy. Do you hear that music? Where's it coming from? Oh, over there. I don't really geocache a lot. We just dabble a little bit on this channel, but nothing too much. Because this channel is not about geocaching. It's just something we do, you know. It's the best thing I've found geocaching. I found one trackable object, and I brought it from New York, and then later I planted it in Taiwan, and now it went from Taiwan to Sweden, and it's so cool to see where that object is going around the world. It's really cool. Literally every time you catch a stream, you're geocaching. Well, that is a crazy coincidence, because literally the last time I geocached was 2 months ago, so thanks for joining so often. Literally do it like every few months, like once every few months. Yeah, it's really cool because then you can like follow the one you had online and see where in the world it's being taken to. It's super cool. So we took it from Central Park and I planted it downtown in Taipei, and then someone who was, I guess, visiting from Sweden took it, and now it's in Sweden, which I think is super cool. Have a scoop. Thank you, Mitchell. Mitchell, big dance. Thank you. What were the guys behind me doing? I hate when you guys comment on something that I can't see because it's behind me. I'm like, what? What do you see? What do you mean you own 2 trackables? You wanted to be famous, did he? I met you and your sister a couple years ago when you were in Moncton. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was like the first summer streaming, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, my neck is sore. I apologize for the cracking. Oh, so much crowd. Hold on. I find it so embarrassing that there's people doing that shit behind me and I don't notice. And because there's like a slight delay in chat, you guys can't warn me before it's done, before it's over. Oh. That's cool, Derek. Oh, nice. Well, it's nice to see you here. I bought them and let them travel from the cache closest from home. That's so cool. Happy 23 months, Unicode! Unicode! Thank you so much for the 23 months. We are the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. We're still the Awkwards, the Awkwards, the Awkwards. We're still the Awkwards family. Thank you. How would you react to the crowd in New York? Well, I guess it's not really a hypothetical question because we've streamed in New York before. It's okay, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's like here. I didn't find it as overwhelming as I thought it would be, to be honest. Yeah, it's normal. It's a big busy city, just like any other. add a mirror, so like in like a rear view mirror, like when you're driving. I think that would be a bit creepy though. So people actually think you're creeping on them behind you. You know what I mean? Then it would distract me, let's be honest. I'd always be watching what's behind me rather than what's in front of me, and I wouldn't be reading chat. You know? This strip is kind of boring because it's a bunch of shops and stuff. I'm trying to get out of this area. Hi, Black Sun. How are you today? There are sunglasses that see behind you. What? That's crazy. Okay. You want to get those because you're paranoid of what? What are you paranoid about? Do I drive? No, I do not. I do not drive. I've never learned how to drive. Hey, hello, Archaic. How are you today? How's everything? Trying my best to get the heck out of this area. This area. It's fine. I mean, it's not too exciting for stream unless you want to go shopping. That's not what we're here for. Just want to find a nice little spot. Also, there are those kind of shows on this street. Yes, Black Sun, the peep shows. I didn't realize it was only $10. I doubt it's something we could do on stream though, and it's not really something I would be interested in doing. So, do you want to go shopping? I'm going in the wrong direction. Isn't that lovely? I was thinking there might be something there that we could like sit down and have a snack, but now I guess I'm realizing that everything else that I wanted to do is in the complete opposite direction. So that was really bad planning on my part. I got too into the geocache. So dumb. So dumb. Now I'm just trying to figure out like the fastest way back. Go up that way and right. Let's do that. No, we're not finding a resto. It's more like I wanted to find a quick pit stop, but it was more like I wanted to get into a nicer area so we can continue geocaching. And I was thinking of either going to Old Port, but I feel like I would have a better bet going back up this way. So maybe up here we can find somewhere to sit down. And I really need to plug in that. Oh, a slice of pizza. Oh my gosh, no. What a way to ruin an appetite, right? for dinner. Oh shit.
But there are also...
Okay, better. At like 1% battery. Yeah, but we're not gonna go to Old Port today. I decided against it because we are actually quite far from it now. So I'm gonna just go back up. But yeah, definitely at one point we'll do a nice like Old Port area stream again. Okay, thank you to Awkward. Thanks for joining. See you later. Gosh. Oh, that's very far. Huh? I would like to... What's this? Hi, Save Our Planet. Yes. Emil, Emil, Emila, Emil. Emil, Emila, Emil. Emil, Emil. Emil, 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 Emil. Emil, Emil. Emil, Emil. Whoa. Good night, too, Awkward. I'm not lost, I just... walking. It's okay, walking is good for you. You want a Montreal bagel? It's a bit too late for a Montreal bagel, but yes. Highly recommend. Alright, let's go. It's true, I've been really bad with drinking water and hydrating while I've been here. I've been bad with a lot of things since I've been here, to be honest. I do have my water bottle, though, so I should probably stop and have a drink in a minute. But first, I want to get out of this little area here. Kind of get back on track. The old school car horns, like, oh, oh. Huh. You FedExed bagels from Montreal to California? How did you do that? That's crazy. No, we gave up on the cash trip because way too many people around, and I was feeling a little self-conscious. So yeah, it's calm considering also how much like damn construction there is, and it is still quiet. Not a lot of loud banging and stuff like that. Whoa. Fair enough, trust me. You don't have to pay. There's always the green icons are available for free, and those are just the standard geocache, which is already great. And you'll have many to do even without paying for the subscription. So that's good. Since French food tastes good, how come the people aren't all fat? Because they have smaller portions, they use fresh ingredients, nothing is processed or fattened, or assaulted to the point of extremities. You know, it's all about portion control as well, you know. But yeah, Canada has a big weed problem, depending on what part of Canada. Like, honestly, in Montreal at least, I can see, like, I've only seen very few people who are overweight. There's a lot of people, Montreal is one of those cities where it's very active. People are walking, riding bikes, even in the winter, so, but it depends. There are other parts of Canada that have a more unhealthy lifestyle, I guess. But I think generally in the whole world, we're seeing more and more of an epidemic of people becoming more and more overweight, I guess. Yeah. Not just in the West, in the East as well. A lot of Asian countries are seeing more and more people becoming overweight. Because now, especially now, because the fast food industry has crossed to the East. And, you know, you have McDonald's and stuff like that all over the world now. People eating McDonald's. Do you want to hear something funny? Hi, Amira, what's up? Did you know, fun fact of the day, that the McDonald's in Hong Kong, there are some establishments in Hong Kong, McDonald's, that offer wedding packages, can offer you to get married and have your wedding party in their McDonald's. I don't know what to say about that, but it's quite interesting. For $300, you can get married and have a party at McDonald's. Look it up. You can't make that shit up, man. I'm telling you. It's a McWedding, yeah. And you can choose different parties. Like, there are different packages, so depending what package you rent, it'll give you like a different decoration theme, I guess. Would I get married at a McDonald's? Not for real, but for fun, for shits. For shits and giggles. It would be good content. It would be hilarious content. They got married in a Taco Bell, hippie? What? So you can get ordained at the McDonald's. Just have to bring your lawyer. Or just have the post-ceremony party at the McDonald's. And you can also do other parties like engagement parties and blah blah blah. Burger King has offered birthday party locations for years. Yeah, no, birthday parties I get. That's been around. McDonald's does birthday party, like kiddie birthday parties, right? That I get. That I understand. I think it would be hilarious content. Go to Hong Kong and get married at McDonald's. Wow, that castle's so pretty. Look at that. I want to walk there. Oh, it's the university, basically. But if I go that way, will I get stuck? Probably. We don't have a habit of walking. It's true, you guys like take your motorbike everywhere, even up the street. Well, same here in North America. Not a lot of people just walk to the corner shop. Apparently, like at the wedding service at McDonald's, you have like 2 or 3 staff like emceeing the whole party. It's crazy. Yeah, well, the universities have the old, like 1800s buildings. You know, these universities have been around for like centuries, right? So. Really beautiful campus. Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that, Cosmic, just reading what you said about how back in the day, like a long time ago, we compared being fatter to being rich. Because I guess back then, long time ago, being rich meant you were able to feed your family, which meant you were probably a little bit softer and chubbier. Because you were able to eat well. And the skinnier you were meant you were poor. Actually, there is still that mentality in some parts of Asia. But now we know better, right? To that you walk every day, all day. Do you ever say, man, I just don't want to walk around today? That's what my days off are for. And even on my days off, I walk. I don't know, for me, walking is just so normal. I actually feel really antsy if I don't walk somewhere in a day. Hello, Hawk, how are you today? How is everything? How are you?